Hey, my friends, welcome back to this channel. And today I have another topic for you guys, which is forgiving ourselves and others. So, the first thing is that the powerful skill of forgiveness, we can develop that. It's not far away from us when we find the right perspective. Because in our innermost cores, as you know, we are indestructible. We are love, we have compassion, and from that place it should be easy to forgive. But the problem is that we are so rarely at that place. And from our egoic point of view, it's a very rough ride to forgive someone who has hurt you, or to forgive yourself that you cannot let go of certain things or whatever it is. So, to discover how powerful forgiveness is, we first have to discover our own strength, compassion, and love inside, and come from that place. So, what is it when we can't forgive? When we want to and try and force ourselves, but we just don't get to that place. It's mostly that we unconsciously hold on to the old pain. And we don't do it to harm ourselves, but to protect ourselves from experiencing this kind of pain again. So it's a tricky thing, because as long as it is unconscious, it repeats itself until the weight of this old pain becomes too heavy, or other pain comes on top of it, because we repeat certain patterns. So it's about understanding this dynamics, because it's our ego which doesn't really understand who we truly are. Ego thinks that we can be harmed and that we will always have these painful experiences, while at our core we outlived the harmful stuff. We are still here, we survived it. So from that place we can go into this powerful act of forgiveness. And it's a kind of radical act of love towards ourselves, because we let go of the poison. We liberate ourselves when we forgive someone and don't hold on to the pain. We can only do that when we understand that we outlived it. We are still here. We survived it. And from this perspective, we can get closer to forgiving people who have hurt us badly, or even forgive ourselves, which is mostly even more complicated than forgiving others. So, as long as we stay stuck in this egoic perspective and see ourselves as victims of another person hurting us, we are just stuck in this mindset of blaming them and dancing around this again and again. And I really know what I'm talking about, because of course I have my own experiences with that. But in the end, it's not about denying what happened and how painful it was. That's really not the point, because bypassing the pain would not help. It's about seeing that the pain didn't destroy us, and that in our very core, we are unharmed. We got through it. So it's more about letting go of this story. And sometimes even the identity we made up out of the pain. I am the one who will always be abandoned or rejected. And that's just not the truth. So it's about acknowledging the pain, going into it, allowing all the feelings to come up, embracing them with a very gentle and tender heart, like a good mother, and go through this process again and again, because it is not happening all at once. And most of all, we have to forgive ourselves for allowing a pain to inflict us, or for having made terrible mistakes so that bad things could happen. That's because we are human, and this is what life is about. And as I said before, sometimes it's even more complicated to forgive ourselves. So the steps are, first, we have to take care of the pain, acknowledge it, feel it, allow the feelings, embrace them, meet them with love, as I said. And the next step is to let this wounded part of ourselves, mostly a very childlike part, know that we are safe and this will never happen again, because we won't allow that to happen again. And in this feeling of being secure now, this wounded part can let go of the story, can let go of the identity made up around the pain. And so the whole thing can go. And as I said, this can take from a few weeks, when it was not such a bad pain, 2 months, or even years when it comes to very severe pain or abuse. And it goes in cycles. But we can get there the more we can see the whole thing from the perspective of who we really are. Yeah, so that's the little message for today. I owe a lot to my teachers, especially Craig Holiday, who helped me to overcome such a thing. And yeah, so I hope this is helpful for you guys. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, or perhaps even subscribe, and we will see each other another time with a new topic. Thanks so much.